Wait, are we gonna start again? Why?
Just do it.
Para.
Hala show. Mix number
13.
Lucky number
13.
Yes.
I really find it so weird why we're all so scared of the number 13. Like
it's superstition. Friday 13.
I know.
Okay, so anyway, welcome to the Hala show. This is the Hala show.
Okay, can I just say I'm super duper sleepy, so no,
okay.
But I'm gonna try to be 100%.
Me too.
Okay,
I slept late last night.
Okay.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the show. My name is JC.
My name is Rica.
And we are radio DJs at Monster RX 93.1, and we are hosts of this podcast called the Hala Show. So if it's your first time here, Rica, tell them about it.
So all you have to do is to listen to the other 12 episodes. and no, actually, we talk about everything here, like everything under the sun.
Right.
And we have portions. Basically, we tell you about our week, what happened during our week, and then our TTs,
which are the trending topics.
Don't be nasty.
Or trending toppings.
Yeah, our trending
We're
topics.
thinking of changing it thanks to one of our listeners.
Yeah.
Okay, and
then lastly, we get a question from you guys. It's called Gata sa Question. So, witty.
Speaking of speaking of Gatas a Question, we released our bonus.
We did.
Bonus Gatas Milk episode.
we just answered a bunch of your questions, and hopefully they're all like okay for you guys.
That's right.
Or like nobody got offended.
So I hope
something.
you guys like that. And you know what? If you want more of that, let us know. And we can only release more if we reach a certain amount of listens per month, because then we unlock.
Yeah, we unlock
unlimited uploads.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want us to do more of that, we need your help. Just tell your peoples to tell your Anna. So you bring your friends,
and I'll bring my friends,
and we could be friends. Hello weekend.
Oh, wait, wow. Okay, yun na.
Okay. All right. So basically, what we're our trending topics for today, of course, if you're no stranger to the internet or comic book movies, the Avengers trailer.
Yes.
Dropped last week or earlier this week.
Yeah, earlier this week.
So that's a big thing on the radars
and
of
then,
people. And then
Kevin Hart also declined. I believe the word is decline, right?
Decline. Well, basically, Kevin Hart he pulled out of hosting the
Academy Awards.
Academy Awards because of some tweets that resurfaced.
Yeah, I have some thoughts about that.
Me too.
Yeah,
so we'll talk about that for our trending topics, but we're gonna jump right into our week in review. So do you want to go first, Rica, or I got a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Sige, me first.
Sige, go na.
It's
fresh. Habang hindi ka pa natutulog.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay, so just yesterday was an exciting day because I had a whole day of makeup.
Oh, that's right. You did your makeup.
I had a gig with Rappler. I usually get work from Rappler, so thank you. Thank you for getting me as your makeup artist.
Shout out to Maria Ressa. She's
I know.
Time Woman of the Year or Time Person of the Year.
Person of the Year. And she was there.
Boom.
And you know what? It was so cool. Kasi Maria's parents were also there in Rappler yesterday. It was
she was there as well.
Yeah, she was there.
Does she look like phased?
As in,
because what she's going through is very scary.
She's like, because matagal na namin siyang pinag-aralan in college.
Right.
And I know she's like a very, very confident woman. Not just confident, like brave woman. Hello, she went into war and everything.
And she's smart. She's super smart.
Really, really smart. She's well-spoken. As in like, sobrang lodi ko siya sa life. Like, pag pinakinggan mo, for me talaga, her voice is music to my ears. Narinig mo na ba siya magsalita?
I used to, when I was younger, I remember I was growing up in Tokyo. My CNN kami.
Yeah.
So she was
CNN
the correspondent,
siya.
right? And I remember she was the first parang Filipino journalist that I ever saw on an international stage speaking, speaking
in English.
In English, but also just on a broad international level.
Right.
And I was like, oh, she's Pinoy. That's awesome.
Di ba parang ang sarap pakinggan ng boses niya?
Very,
it's
very.
Like, so soothing and everything that she says has a purpose. Alam mo yun? Tas yesterday, she was just so sweet to everyone, even her parents. Although, like, alam mo yun, I'm not really a part of Rappler, but nandun kami, and parang nagluto yung parents niya for the whole office.
Oh, wow.
They had like a party.
So that you did makeup for this party or for a shoot?
No, for a shoot.
Okay.
It just so happens na nagkaroon ng shoot during that day.
During the day, okay.
But everybody was they were all congratulating Maria Ressa, and I wanted to also. But like, alam mo yung parang, yung the fangirl in me, parang nahiya ng onte. So I was like, hi Maria. Gawin na lang. Like, tapos inilawan ko kasi it was like dark there. So inilawan ko pa yung path nila and everything. So it was just a nice experience yesterday.
Cool.
It was pretty cool. And then basically the whole week, what did I do? Yeah, I hosted a holiday concert
Okay.
With Morissette and
That's right.
yeah, Morissette was really really good.
We talked about it in the bonus a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
just a little bit. And I feel like I'm so lucky because, well, I think ginagawa naman niya yun in every concert, pero nag-whistle tone siya in that certain song. Yeah.
Really?
In one certain song. Tapos parang when you hear it live talaga, it's so...
I can't do it.
Yeah, it's so amazing. It's like, you can't believe that it just happened. Kasi parang, obviously, it's like a tiny, tiny tone.
That's
But,
true.
diba? It's parang ako, oh my gosh, it just happened.
It's like a tone that only dogs can,
Yeah,
hear usually.
and ito pa, kasi nandun yung Manila Philharmonic Orchestra, and they were really good. They played like, in their sound check, they played Ariana Grande songs, so I was really happy about that.
That's right, you're feeling that Sweden lately.
And even yung conductor nila, parang na-impress na parang, whistle tone, whoa! Yeah, so there. And the Manila Philharmonic Orchestra, they were really, really good. Grabe yung, they had like this OPM set, sobrang saya, kasi parang people were just singing along to it. Kasi ano siya, Eraserheads, mga ganong songs. Okay. So, it was really nice. And then, I basically just chilled, and I found out that I have vitamin deficiency, but, you know.
Is that why your hair is,
Yeah, it's because, that's the reason my hair is falling out, and I have stuff on my skin, and blah, blah, blah. So
what do you have to do to fix that?
Ang dami kong vitamins, and I have to eat right na talaga. Because you know how it's so easy to just grab a can of corned beef and, you know, eat it, and you think it's like, because you're full, you think it's okay already, but really, it's like empty calories.
That's for me too, like the hardest part about losing weight and dieting and whatever is that to eat the stuff that's really good for you, sometimes you have to put in extra effort.
Yeah, right.
And you're like, and it costs more sometimes.
Yeah, it does. But you know what?
We talked about it way back in our first few mix, right? Vegetables are so fucking expensive.
They're super duper expensive.
Oh my God.
But right now, I'm really encouraging myself to eat healthier. I just followed a YouTube channel. She's vegan, but I'm not gonna be vegan. But I want to have vegan meals.
Okay.
Like full of, you know, vegetables and fiber and vitamins. So I just followed her. You guys should follow her.
What's
too.
her name?
Jess Beautician. I don't know why. I think that's her last name.
She just vlogs about vegan
life? Vegan. No, just her food.
Oh, her food.
It's all what I eat in a day. Like
I think there's a misconception with like trying to be vegan. I think some people think that you have to be like complete vegan. I don't know.
Like
I feel
it's a lifestyle.
Yeah, I feel like you can do it like as much as possible. Try to eat, you know, vegan. But for us, it's hard to. Well, not for most people, it's hard to avoid a non-vegan meal, right? So I think that you should start somewhere. Like
I think it works talaga.
One day
like
a week,
one meal.
You know. Yeah.
And it's nice kasi parang you don't realize it that like vegan food, it's so easy to prepare. Like you only think that it's hard to prepare because, you know, you have this misconception that parang you should have like hemp or whatever.
Right.
But, you know, it's just like coconut yogurt, coconut milk, you know, like stuff that you can just buy and...
The thing that I thought was, well, for me here is, I thought it's difficult. Because in the States, when I would go grocery shopping, there's so many variety of things. Here, I feel like there's it's kind of limiting, especially for healthy products.
Yeah.
Because in the States, for example, there are these places called like Trader Joe's and healthy... there's a healthy options here.
But
it's hella expensive. But so basically... There are specialty stores for like organic foods. Here they don't really have that besides I guess healthy options. So it's kind of difficult to find certain products in the store. Like Greek yogurt is almost impossible to find. There's only and if you do find one, it's only one brand. It's not like you don't have a variety of different brands.
Like I only know like a couple of brands.
And you don't even know if that's real Greek yogurt. Because I tried
There's
a Greek
like a
yogurt.
Greek style yogurt.
Right,
Yeah, it's not the same.
Which is healthier
ish. Yeah.
Because, you know, it's high in protein and like, basta. I remember for all the bodybuilders and stuff out there.
But I think what we forget is, you know what? We're in a tropical country and it's so...
That's true. I mean, that's why milk isn't even a big thing here.
We're so, you know, parang we're so blessed to have all of these fruits filled with vitamins and everything. Na parang minsan, kahit ako, nakakalimutan ko na, shucks, sa atin, ang buong year may mangga tayo.
That's true.
You know, in the UK, they would just have like a season and then it won't even be that big. Alam mo yun?
But surprisingly, we are lacking here in terms of a lot of different types of produce. I think,
yeah.
Because a lot of our stuff is still imported, I think. In the States, there's so many different kinds of food. Fruit. I don't know why. I don't know why there's so many. I feel like, you know, you think here...
Like what?
Well, there's like, pear, berries.
Oh, right.
We don't have berries here,
and then you have like different kinds of apples and different kinds of pears.
Yeah. Oh, have you ever tried a pink lady apple?
No.
Lady apple.
But I've seen it.
That's the best apple, Pink Lady.
Texture?
It's
'Cause
crunchy.
I don't
I hate soft apples.
Ako din.
Ugh,
Ayoko
so
nung
nasty.
grainy.
The little tastes like
like
paper mache.
Yeah.
Speaking of YouTube, the thing that I'm really into right now, just before you continue, is these they're called flipping challenges. Flipping like you
flip.
No, not
No, I mean like an apartment or a house.
kind of.
Okay.
But basically, what they do is they go around. They go on like eBay, which is kind of like the version of OLX here.
Yeah.
Right? And they find things that they think they could resell. Or there's one, you see Gary Vaynerchuk. He goes to garage sales and he tries to find hidden gems and he flips them on eBay.
Oh.
And it's really cool. It's just interesting. Like you can really make money just selling old shit.
Yeah.
So you know. Anyway, back to what else did you do this week?
Yeah,
besides
actually,
that?
I mean, like basically that's it.
We had our
I've
Christmas
been
party last week.
Oh yeah, we had our Christmas
But
party.
we'll talk about that
yeah.
more on our Christmas mix.
Christmas special.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys should check her out, Jess Beautician. And right now I'm super duper obsessed.
Jess
Also, I just discovered my trash TV what do you call this?
Guilty pleasure?
Guilty pleasure.
What is it?
Dance Moms.
Dance Moms. What the
The
hell is
one
that?
with who's a dancer from Sia, the girl?
From Sia?
Yung sa ano ni Sia, music videos.
I haven't watched her music videos.
What's her name? Maggie Ziegler.
I don't know.
You don't know her?
No, who is that?
Anyway, she was from Dance Moms, and it's just a guilty pleasure thing that I watch.
It's a show or a reality?
Yeah,
No.
it's a reality show.
Oh, it's a reality show.
It's a reality show. The moms, obviously the kids, they want to be part of this dance group, and then they all just compete and like trash talk each other.
So it's like Step Up.
Kind of, pero parang basta medyo trashy siya na parang they kind of, alam mo yung parang medyo binubugaw nila yung kids nila and, stuff like that.
Speaking of, well, it's not really, I don't think it's a guilty pleasure. On Netflix, there's this show called The Final Table.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
But the editing's so sucky.
Why?
Have you watched it?
No.
If you watch
I've
it, and
only
if
seen
anyone has
trailers
watched it out there, Final Table, you can vouch for me. It has this weird editing style. Like, they'll just cut to a dish real quick, and then all of a sudden it cuts like it's very weird editing.
Oh.
It's as if they shot it all in one day and like they didn't like really prepare or plan how the shots would work. Like sometimes they'll focus on one dish for like a minute or two, another one for like 20 seconds. It's so weird.
Right.
But it was a good show because the good thing
Why is it a guilty pleasure?
It's a cooking show. Well, it's not I don't think it's a guilty pleasure. I just thought it was. I just binge watched it.
Right.
Wala lang, I just want to say that. It's a cooking show, but the contestants are all professional chefs already.
Okay.
They're not like amateurs trying to make a name for themselves. They're already. They have names. Some of them have Michelin stars to their name. Wala lang. It's really cool to see these people cook. Yeah.
Okay, how about you?
Oh, it's my week. My turn now? Oh, I got a lot. Okay, of course, we had our Christmas party, which we'll talk about in the future mix for the Christmas, which I think is that next week, na? 2 weeks pa. Parang 2 weeks pa.
Okay.
So basically, I'm trying to grow a beard.
Okay.
So
here we go again.
No, I'm serious. Okay. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, pa baby fish
no,
daw siya.
4 years ago. 4 years now.
Okay.
4 years ago, I had no facial hair.
Okay.
As in, that was 22, 23. So by that time, because usually, if you're 23, you can kind of tell how much facial hair you're gonna have. Because at that point, I think all your whatever's done growing. Hopefully, right? So
scared naman ako.
I was baby face, right?
Okay.
So I was like, shit, because I always really wanted not like the full like beard,
Yeah,
not like
you
Jason
just want
Momoa
hair.
beard. I just want hair.
I want Jason Momoa. Period.
Right. I just wanted like some scruff because I thought it looked really cool. So I started Googling online and I went on this like hunt.
Okay.
How do I grow facial hair? And there's things about like beard oil or massaging your face, blah blah blah. But the thing that I stumbled upon was something called minoxidil. So minoxidil, if you don't know what that is the active ingredient in the hair growth products.
Right.
If you're from the States, you probably know the term Rogaine.
Okay.
I don't know if that's big here. Rogaine?
No.
Alam mo yung pangpatubo ng buhok sa, like, if you're balding, it's like a spray or a foam.
I really have no idea.
Okay, so in the States, Rogaine is like, if you say Rogaine, it's synonymous with minoxidil because it's like the most famous product.
Okay.
But there's generic versions of minoxidil. So basically, minoxidil is like a hair growing parang
substance.
It's meant to activate hair growth in your hair, on your scalp. But people out there on the internet who couldn't grow facial hair like me, they actually started trying it on their face.
Okay.
And of course, none of this is FDA certified. Like there's no science behind it. So people did it just themselves.
Right.
And if you look it up, if you Google it, if you take your time, you can pause the podcast, Google minoxidil beard growth. You will see before and after pictures. You'll see testimonials. It really works for most people. I wouldn't say it's 100%. And please don't take this as medical advice. this is just experience.
Before you try it,
do your own experience and don't take it from me.
Or you
don't
might want
sue
to
us.
refer to a Well,
that's the thing. If doctors won't say anything because there's no studies. There's no studies done on it.
Okay, I get it.
But if you check Google, if you check YouTube, if you check forums, if you check Reddit, there are people out there that vouch for it. And you know what? I'm gonna be one of them because I put it. You're supposed to apply it twice. Once in the morning, once at night. Now, admittedly, I wasn't super consistent with it, but I was putting it every night. And I have, if you check on my IG, you can even zoom in. I shaved it kasi, but I have like little stubble underneath my chin,
right,
and like on the sides, just very little.
Because that's where
I was applying it. However, I wasn't consistent, and then when I moved here from the States, I didn't bring my minoxidil with me, and I stopped it.
Okay.
But it really, I never had this thing underneath my chin.
Right.
You want to feel it?
No, I don't want to feel it.
Just touch it. Come on.
I don't even want to go near it.
Yeah, but
I can see it. I need to zoom in.
But I never had it before, right? So what I'm going to do, I'll update you throughout the following podcast.
Can you please grow Jason Momoa beard?
No, I can't
grow
that. I can't. I feel like
I just want to see.
I'll show you my peg. I'll show you my peg on.
Okay, fine. Is it something like, alam mo yung parang may shape? You know, like
yeah, that's the whole point because it helps make your jawline look more
more pronounced.
This is so cool. Look at that shit.
Damn. I get it.
I'm showing it on the YouTube. You can't really see it on YouTube, but on YouTube, by the way, we're you know how normally when you start a podcast and you grow it, usually your budget goes higher. We have gone down in budget. If you look at our YouTube,
nawalan kami ng
wala kaming background. We're using a smaller table, but it's all
whatever.
Good. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to grow a beard using minoxidil, and I'm gonna update you throughout the following weeks. I'm gonna try to keep consistent, and yeah, man, I think that's really what I want to do. I am very excited. I'm
good for you.
Seriously,
excited.
I've been massaging my face like I'm telling it to grow. Please, baby hairs grow. It's weird because your my other hairs are grown.
We don't need to know that.
They're okay. I wanted to. I talked to Alvin about this by the way. So during our show before, I call this the hairs downstairs are called pubic hairs, right? Right? The hairs downstairs are called pubic hairs,
like
right?
your carpet.
Yeah. So I said the face that you can see should be called public hairs, right? So you can differentiate, so that now when people are like, hey, did you comb your hair? You could be like, my public hair or my pubic hair?
That's not even right. Like in any, no.
Yeah, so that's what I did in my week.
We have a word for that. It's like a beard.
I know, but now it's all one catch-all hair, one catch-all phrase.
It's not gonna
like,
be
man,
a
I
thing.
gotta comb my public hairs.
My public hair.
So, because you want to look good in public.
So, ibig sabihin, the hair on my head is my public hair.
Everything that you can see is public hair.
Oh, God.
Public hair. I mean, technically, if you pull your pants down, it's public hair. Yeah. But, since no one really does that, it's pubic. Bang!
That doesn't even make sense, guys.
I also had some hostings. I hosted for something called Havana Nights.
Okay.
So I bought this really cool and a floral shirt, and I got a
fedora.
Is it a fedora? It looks
no
like
way. It's more like a
travel hat.
Yeah.
Man, those things really make you look up. Oh, what you
Sorry.
drop? Those things really make you look like a fucking douchebag.
I know.
And I looked it up.
And now you have it forever.
I know. But it was really cheap because I used GCs lang. It was like 120 pesos. But I looked it up and they said that the reason why those things kind of have this association now with douchebaggery is because a lot of people because it's supposed to be for formal attire. But a lot of people, I think in the U.S. specifically, who didn't dress, they would dress maybe with just like shorts and sandals. They would wear that fedora, which gave it like that kind of connotation that it's parang cheap looking or whatever. Wala lang, I don't know. I thought it was funny. Yeah, that's what I did. One night, what else did I do? Sunday, what did I do on Sunday? That's it.
That's it?
That's all I did pretty much. It was a chill week because most of our weekend was the Christmas party.
Yeah.
But we want to save that for our Christmas mix, which we haven't named yet.
I know. We should come up with a name already. Okay, anyway.
Trending topics.
So, moving on to...
time. Pubic hairs. Public hairs.
Guys, I don't have energy for this.
Do you want to talk about Avengers first?
Yeah,
or
first.
Okay. Oh, you're an Avengers fan, right? Did you see the trailer?
Yeah, I like the Avengers. I mean, like, I can't say, like, I'm a total fan because I might get stuff wrong. Alam mo yun, yung parang, I watched it.
You know what? You could be a fan and not know everything about it.
I know, but, like, whoa, you could, like, hear
the sirens. They're trying to rescue Tony Stark.
Anyway.
Ooh,
No. But, like, for real, like, sometimes I'm scared of saying, like, I'm a fan of this and that because, you know, a lot.
I think people who
fans of Marvel, they're pretty hardcore, so I don't want to offend anyone.
I know. You know what? I feel like that if you're hardcore, it's cool. But I think it's kind of douchebag. It's like a fedora douchebaggery if you go up to someone.
Like wave it around.
If you go test somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a real fan? Tell me what comic book issue was Iron Man. I was like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to know that? I don't care about that. I don't know. It's just like, you're a douchebag, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, but I really like the Avengers, and I love, like, you know, anything that Marvel, you know, like
puts out.
Did
you see the trailer though?
I saw the trailer.
What do you think about it?
I thought it was pretty glum.
It's because if you watch I think we should add a spoiler tag, right? If you haven't seen the trailer or the Avengers,
but you know what? I don't think it's like
I think
a spoiler anymore. Yeah, it's true. Like more or less you already know what happened.
Okay, so it's
even
very
if you
bleak, right? So if you watch
the
first one, half of the universe got dusted, right, by Thanos.
By Thanos and the snap.
And now he's chilling in the Banawe Rice Terraces
in the Philippines.
Right. So, how do you think it's gonna play out? Because you saw they added. I mean, they brought some characters back, etc.
I don't know, because, like, number one, my concern is, so Wakanda doesn't have a king, but they do have,
or Shuri. Shuri's gone too.
Oh, wait.
Did you see in the trailer? In the trailer, well, that's what people are thinking. In the trailer, you'll see, like, faces flashing on the screen at who's missing. So, Tom Holland or Spider-Man was there. Ant-Man was there because they couldn't find him because he was in that quantum realm, whatever. But then Shuri's face was there too. So Shuri is assumed to be dusted too.
Okay, so that's my concern. Like, who will lead Wakanda?
Wakanda forever.
Right? And I'm thinking, what's her name? I'm thinking of the character
Michonne.
Michonne from The Walking Dead.
I forgot her name too in the movie. Okoye?
Yeah.
Is that Okoye? No.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure. See these things.
All right, I don't know, but I know what you're talking about.
And then, actually, Chico of The Morning Rush, he brought up a good point when he watched the trailer. When Iron Man was, he tweeted this. When Iron Man was sending a message to Mrs. Potts, Pepper Potts. Yeah. He brought up, what do you call this?
I saw that tweet. Yeah.
Yeah, a theory na parang was he actually saying goodbye to Pepper or to Iron Man?
To the character.
I mean, obviously it was for Pepper. Right. The message was for Pepper. But you could also look at it, you know, in another light. Like he was saying goodbye to Iron Man.
His one true love, Iron Man. Here's the thing. Someone's going to die, right? I'm sure someone's going to die. Do you think it's going to be Captain America, Iron Man, or both?
Didn't you bring up this?
I said I think it's
going to be Iron Man.
I think it should be Iron Man because that would hurt more for me.
Yeah,
it would hurt more. I don't like Captain America that much.
So, paano feeling mo pag si Captain America yung namatay, parang wala masyadong effect?
Well, I'm sure it would for a lot of people, but for me, Iron Man dying would have the more because he was the first Marvel movie that kicked off this universe. Plus, I find his character more relatable.
Yeah.
I don't know, Captain America.
It would be like a bigger loss.
Yeah, for me lang. Yeah. Because admittedly, the best Marvel movie for me is Winter Soldier, which is Captain America. Yeah. However, the character Iron Man, I think, is the best.
Is the best
character in the whole thing. I mean, I don't know. It would hurt. I thought, you know, when I watched the most recent Avengers, when he got stabbed by Thanos, I shouted no at the. I was by myself. Good thing I was because I watched the first screening at like 10 a.m. on the opening day at Galleria. So there's like 5 people there.
Okay.
When he got stabbed, I was like, no! I said it really loud. Like, I couldn't help my body just maybe, no!
Now you really know that you like Iron Man.
I was like, oh shit, I was about to cry. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. I felt that too.
I thought he was going to die,
I know.
Dude. So, I feel like if he
You know what? The thing is, whenever somebody dies on like a Marvel movie, alam mo yung parang nag-give up na lang ako na parang, oh, okay, fine. Here's another death. I'm used to it. I'm not gonna feel pain anymore.
Okay.
Like, when that happened, I was like, oh, okay, fine. Okay, so patay na si Iron Man. Okay na. Oh, tanggap ko na. It's like I give up on life, something like that.
Iron Man.
So I feel like if somebody dies, here and the final, this is the final.
This will be the final one for this parang arc.
Yeah.
Like with all these Avengers.
So when somebody dies here, it's not that I'm not gonna be sad, but it's just that alam mo yung parang grabe ang sakit na, guys. Like I can't take this anymore, so I'm just gonna be like.
Who do you think is gonna die? Do you have an answer?
I don't have an idea.
You don't know.
I feel like both.
Sana both, no?
Yeah, I feel like both.
Pero parang that's OA na din eh. For me. It's like, damn, that's overkill.
Hello, pinatayin nila half the universe.
I get
Also, I wanna see where Captain Marvel
plays in.
Yeah.
There's speculation that she's gonna be the one to rescue
all the
Tony Stark from space.
Oh.
Because she can fly. She can fly.
She's kind of
like...
I
don't know anything about Captain Marvel.
Is she kind of like Superman, like the
kind of like that. Parang
counterpart.
I think so. She can fly and she has superpowers. I don't know if there's any more similarities.
You know what? I love Brie Larson.
Yeah.
She starred in one of my favorite movies. Actually,
21 Jump Street.
Yes. Well, 21 Jump Street.
So good. Best comedy movie.
Yung books na binasa ko, yung Room. She was the mom in Room, so it was really nice, and it's nice to see her as like a superhero.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so. There. What else? What are...
She was in...
Oh, you know what? When
King Kong. Okay.
Yeah, she was there. When we watched the Avengers trailer, my brother and I, we rewatched people's reactions in cinemas.
To the trailer?
No. To the movie. When everybody went to dust.
Dusted.
Yeah.
I was... You know what? As much as I was shocked by that...
Mm-hmm.
The thing that kind of made me not as shocked was they already announced a Black Panther and a Spider-Man movie.
So you already...
I was like, well,
but you still don't know the timeline.
Yeah, I know, but come on. They have movies coming up in the future. So I was like, if they dusted both of those characters, so they're going to come back.
Yeah.
That's why I wasn't super shocked by that.
And I remember asking... Obviously, si Chico and si Gino lagi yung parang,
right.
May,
yeah.
parang, what do you call this? My source to everything,
your
geekery.
News source, right.
So, alam mo yung parang, I think they were talking about it, or maybe it was like from an article or something, na parang, parang pwede sila ibalik, di ba? Yeah. Because they have this...
There's theories with like Doctor Strange and the Time Stone, like they can turn back time. There's also theories now. That's why Ant-Man seems to be a big part of this, because I think there's a time travel element with Ant-Man and like the quantum realm, which I don't understand, but parang ganun. I mean, they're gonna win.
Yeah,
Come on, they have to win. It's a comic book movie.
They have to win.
But
listen to us.
There will be losses. That's what I'm saying. There will be a loss. Oh, speaking of loss, I think there's a character that was reintroduced in the trailer. See Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Jeremy Renner, who has the best fucking forearms ever. Have you Googled his forearm?
No.
Google Jeremy Renner forearms. He has forearm goals. As in, it's veiny, but it's not too veiny. Oh, it's so good.
I feel like he's such a serious person. Not in a bad way.
Right.
I guess he's just like pretty serious.
He looks serious, right?
Alam mo yung parang like in a...
But then he could make a joke and then... You wouldn't know if he's joking.
Yeah.
Did you watch?
I feel like in a media interview or something like that, parang whenever you would like make fun of him, he wouldn't be like impressed or something.
You watch Tag, the movie Tag?
No.
He's in it. It's pretty good. It's pretty funny. Yeah. It's where they play parang tag throughout their life. Like since they were kids, they were playing this long game of tag. And Jeremy Renner's the character that has never been tagged before. It's good. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
So he's back, but now he's a character named Ronin.
Why?
I don't know much about it either. From the comic books as well. But there's also people who are saying that his family probably died in that dusting of the Thanos snap. So that's why he's coming back. So when you see him in the trailer, he's in Japan, and he just killed some dudes, and he's wearing a new costume. So he's gonna be known as
like an
Ronin.
assassin.
Parang ganun. Well, he's always been an assassin, right? But he's kind of like turned dark again or something like that. It's really, I don't know. It's gonna be awesome, I think.
I remember that moment na parang na dinala ni Jeremy Renner or ni Hawkeye yung Avengers sa family.
Oh yeah.
It was such like a trippy moment na parang you have a normal family.
That's right.
What is this?
His wife is, si
the one
Velma.
from Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo.
Scoops.
Velma. Scoops. Bane.
Yeah, so I don't really have a lot of things to say about the Avengers because you know what? When it comes to movies, I must admit I don't really have like intellectual.
You don't
like,
come
thoughts.
up with theories.
Yeah, I read some theories, but I don't come up with them. But I read some, and my source is also my brother. So we both talk about geek stuff because he's also into that. Mm-hmm. So I kind of have fun with my brother when it comes to that. Pero it's like when it comes to movies, wala akong masyadong intellectual stuff that's going on in my head. It's just I watch it, I like it, or I don't. Alam mo yun?
Makes sense. Very simple.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I guess we can move on now to speaking of movies, the Oscars. Kevin Hart. He some old tweets were brought up by I don't know who, somebody. Those people bring up old tweets, and they were homophobic in nature. And so
derogatory, can I say also?
Yeah. And the Academy Awards, the Academy people called him and said, Kevin Hart, you have to apologize for this. Otherwise, we can't, we can't let you host or something like that. The Oscars. So Kevin Hart's response to this was, he put a video on Instagram and he said that he decided to just pull out of the hosting himself. And he said that he's not going to apologize because he's apologized about this time and time again in the past. Which, it's got people on both sides of the fence. And now, first of all, what are your thoughts on that?
Okay, first of all, what he tweeted was obviously horrible. Okay, and for me, even though you're not that person anymore...
Right.
Obviously, when it's, when it's talked about, or because, kasi hello, celebrity siya, it's always gonna come up sometime. I feel like it's okay to apologize again.
Yeah.
It's something that you did before.
I get this.
But, parang ganun. And, okay, but I don't like the fact na, like before, what happened to Paramore? Yung parang...
What happened to Paramore?
Yung parang she wrote some songs when she was 17, Misery Business. It's parang, it was now, because people are more enlightened and, more knowledgeable, parang it seems so sexist daw, like anti-feminist and stuff like that. Alam mo yun, parang binabalik-balikan.
Right.
But then again, like I said, because you are a celebrity and you are of this, social status, babalik at babalikan niya ng mga tao, and you have to deal with it.
I understand that. I acknowledge that. However, I'm gonna take a different stance on it. That if somebody, because is it different because he's a celebrity? You think that's the main difference?
I feel like,
Because for me, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, right? And if I have apologized and I've learned from it, etc. But how can we ever move on from something if all that we focus on is the mistakes that you made in the past? And
true.
It's kind of like, the term that or I don't know if it's a term or a saying, but if you haven't really fully accepted someone's apology, then you haven't really forgiven them.
Yeah.
So does that mean that we are never going to be forgiven for things that we've done in the past? Like Kevin Hart, is he redeemable? Is the question. Do you think just because he's a celebrity that he can't be redeemable anymore because
No, I'm not saying that people aren't going to forgive him. It's just that it's going to come up in the future.
Right.
Because of your status. Alam mo yun?
I get it. It'll keep being brought up. But
I'm not saying...
Does he have to keep apologizing for that?
He has to deal with it.
He has to deal with it.
Yeah, he has to deal with it. Not naman apologize every time, but he has to deal with it.
But I think that's his qualm though. That's his issue with
na parang
this.
I've already apologized.
I've apologized it, and he did it parang time and time again. And if you watch his, for me, I empathize a little bit with him. I mean, I'm not saying his comments were right. I mean, they were wrong. But when you see the video that he posted, it seems like he was really hurt by the fact that, like why is this still coming up? And granted, like you said, as a celebrity, you have a certain amount of social responsibility. So even though you say these things and you've asked for forgiveness for them, they will come back. But at the same time, you can, I support him on the stance that if he's apologized for it before, and that's every time. And then he had a quote, not word for word, but he said like the same energy that went into finding those tweets in the past could also have gone into finding his response in the past as well. Parang there's, you know how we talked about before about social media and how there's people that are just constantly looking for ammunition for something to hate on. And for me, by bringing these things up constantly, that's kind of reinforcing that notion that we should always have to like look for bad things. I don't know.
You know, I'm not saying that, you know, he should be punished every time it comes up.
Yeah.
I actually think his response to all of this was really mature.
Yes.
And, you know, pulling himself out was mature, but alam mo yun, parang kawawa naman siya.
Right.
Alam mo yun, parang it was so unnecessary for people, for that to be the effect of, you know, yung paninira sa kanya.
But do you think, so you just think, so basically your stance on this is that it's going to keep coming up.
It's
and
gonna
that
keep coming
he
up.
has to deal with it.
He has to deal with
but
it.
do you think he should keep apologizing? That's my question.
Obviously not. It's
No
just,
more na,
yeah,
right?
it's just, alam mo yung parang counterproductive na lang siya, guys. Okay? So, he's already apologized. But I think, in the future, baka naman pwedeng may hindi siya i-sacrifice. Like, alam mo yun, parang kunwari, in the future, meron ulit siyang hosting job and then this comes up again. Sana hindi na ulit niya kailangan i-sacrifice yung his job. Or what he would have done.
Okay, here's another question then. If he decided to not apologize, but and he continued to host the Oscars and they let him, would that be a bad look for you, for him?
Look,
because the Oscars wanted the Academy wanted him to apologize.
Yeah.
What if he came up and said, "I don't want to apologize," but the Academy said, "Okay, you know what? That makes sense. We still want you to host," and he did it. Would that be something that you would be against?
It depends on what he says after.
Right.
Okay.
Just how he deals with that situation. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
Kasi, you know what he tweeted actually was really, really just, parang speechless ako. Like, how do you come up with these things? Because, di ba, parang...
Yeah, well, you and I, we're not really members of the LGBTQ community. So I'm sure if
Speak
maybe...
for yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? So, I mean to say is like, maybe what Kevin Hart said for somebody in the LGBTQ community could be unforgivable. I can understand that. But for me, maybe because I am, just what was it, hetero, cisgen. I don't know the term, diba?
Actually, we are all part of the LGBTQ community.
In a sense, I've talked to people about that as well.
I'm a firm believer that we can all be part of the LGBTQ
gender fluidity, right?
Yeah.
But there's another thing that came up recently. Nick Cannon, Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
He retweeted tweets that from white female comedians who posted tweets that were also derogatory to the LGBT community. Maybe not quite as, abrasive as Kevin Hart's tweets, but they were using the word like faggot and basically it was kind of playing with those words that are sensitive for people in the LGBT community. So there's also a sense of, it's kind of like a double standard as well. Because Kevin Hart,
definitely,
the black man,
he's a black man,
right? So it also begs the question, what is where do we draw the line? Like what? How come these celebrities don't have to apologize for it? Is it because they're white? Is it because they're women? Is it because they're white women comedians, etc.?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought it was
Don't you think that when it comes to the internet, it's just by chance?
I know.
Diba?
Yeah.
Parang you go viral because of nothing, you know? Parang walang kwenta. But then, there's this one person who tweets horrible things, but they're just like in the background.
Right. There's so
parang
many
I feel like
more
it's just,
worse people.
Yeah, parang
out
by
there.
chance na lang ngayon eh.
That's
you can't
true.
really say, you can't really say now. Diba? Parang...
I get you. Oh, okay.
Right?
Well,
I don't know. I just thought that it was a little unfair.
Yeah.
But at the same time, ginawa mo yun before and you kind of have to...
you have to deal with
it. And it's kind of like, okay, I know this is like medyo malayo, but it's kind of like when people go to prison, when they get out, di ba parang they kind of have a hard time getting a job, they can't vote, they can't buy these things and stuff like that.
Because they have a record, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
That's true.
Wala ka lang criminal
Actually,
record.
that's a very good analogy or whatever. I never thought about it that way. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, alam mo yun, parang it'll be with you forever. That's why you really have to think before you click. And now, I think when I saw that article, I was really thinking about my timeline na parang, did I post anything?
I have also thought about that.
Alam mo yun?
I've thought about that. Especially,
it'll take you hours and hours and hours to dig through your timeline.
I don't think it would take that long because I rarely post anyway. But I was
Twitter.
thinking, for me, it wasn't really like, oh, ikaw Twitter. You tweeted a lot.
Ko Twitter. I tweeted a lot. Rants, and I even tweeted people.
Really?
And now I can't remember, you know?
Oh, okay. Me naman, I think, I like there's a big thing right now with like group chats and stuff being leaked, I was thinking, like, have I ever sent something that could have been misconstrued in a way that I would get in trouble if they were leaked? Because in essence, these public conversations becoming these private conversations becoming public, it could also be misinterpreted because you don't know who it is. Obviously, if it's obviously written there, like really bad stuff, then there's nothing redeeming you. But there's times when you're like, I wonder if something that I've said in the past could be used against me.
Especially wala pa namang tone.
That's true. It's very curious. So the internet, it's a crazy place, and so just be careful out there, I guess.
I actually also have some thoughts on those private conversations.
Going public.
Okay. But we can just
another time.
Yeah, another time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we have got us a question from Joms. What did Joms ask us?
Okay.
What's the best gift we've ever received?
So she asked, and I lost it.
Okay.
What is she needs recommendations for exchange gifts this Christmas time.
Okay.
Especially for, Christmas parties. And then what's the best and worst gift that we've received? I think that's in general.
That's true. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, let's shameless plug the Bottoms Up once again.
Yes.
If you haven't bought that bidet that we talked about time and time again, oh man, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's called Bottoms Up. BUTTOMS Up. You can search it on Lazada.
And we firmly believe that it's the best exchange gift
That's
that
true.
you can give. Because it's, number one, it's fun.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not like too serious, diba?
Yeah.
And then it's also, you can use it.
It's useful.
Yeah, it's very useful. You can use it anywhere.
You can get the travel size one.
you
So
can
if you
get
go
travel
to
size.
if you go to the States where they don't believe in anal care, that's where you go.
Again, let's call it personal hygiene.
It's anal care. That's what it's called.
Anal care.
Because it takes care of your anus.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
To be honest, it sounds legit.
Yeah,
But,
anal care. So if you buy it on Lazada, you can just use our promo code HALOHALO50, capital letters HALOHALO50, get 50 pesos off, and it's good till the end of the year. That's one of the gifts that I recommend. What else do you recommend though for other gifts?
Oh my goodness. Cause can I just say what not to give for me? These are like alam mo yung naka-bundle na lotions, soap gel, and like loofah.
Okay.
Like,
you don't like that?
It's just, I feel like it's so not fun. Kasi obviously, it should be like impersonal, diba? Kasi parang hindi mo naman kilala kung sino yung...
If it's somebody you don't know,
Yeah. Alam mo yun, parang...
You don't like those?
It's not that I don't like it. It's
I
just
enjoy those.
Okay, fine. Ang ayoko lang kasi doon yung lotion. It just nagsistock up siya masyado. Tapos parang...
I use lotion.
Yeah. Oh, God.
For my skin.
Yeah, for your skin.
For my skin.
I know.
Not near my pubic hairs, but by my public hairs. I use the lotion on
For
my
your
public
hairs.
my public hairs, like my
Yeah.
arms.
It's just I don't like receiving lotions. Pero actually, shower gel, super okay sa akin.
You know that joke about how especially like the people who have like flaky or like what do you call it when you don't put on lotion, chalky or whatever? Dry skin or whatever. Like there's this joke, Bill Burr, one of my favorite comedians. He makes I think it's Bill Burr. There's a joke about how come like people don't put on lotion, but then their most moisturized part of their body is their TT. If we took care of our skin as much as we took care of our little member down there, I think we would all have healthier, glowing skin. True. Yeah. We should just, in general, take care of our skin, whether it's in the private or public area. So out of those the little gift package, it's only the lotion you don't like?
I think the best, lotion lang. But I think the best exchange gift to give, like especially those random exchange gifts na hindi mo talaga alam kung kanino mapupunta, chocolates.
Chocolates.
Yeah. For me.
I don't know. I feel like, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind getting chocolates. No, I wouldn't mind getting chocolates. What I mean to say is like...
Exchange gift to
Right.
Hello. Diba?
Yeah, I know, but...
Like, kunwari, yung Ferrero na malaki. Oh my God, that would be the best.
I want stuff. That's why I guess maybe I like stuff. What I asked...
For you, what would be the best?
For me, honestly, me, toiletries.
Okay.
I know, Rica's judging me. Okay, so...
No, I'm not,
Fun fact, 2 years... Our Christmas party before this one...
2 years ago.
Because we have this board where we can request for the Christmas gifts, right? I asked for toiletries. because our minimum spend is like 1,000.
Yeah.
So ilang toilet paper yun? That's good for like a year for me because I rarely use toilet paper now. I'm TP free. I try to be TP free.
Right.
So you know how some people are about metal straws and throw recycling whatever. I feel like I'm helping out the universe by washing my ass and not using toilet paper.
Oh God.
I think I'm helping.
You use towels.
No, I wash. I bidet and then I go.
You air dry.
No, I don't. My bathroom is right next to the the shower area.
Okay.
So after I bidet, I clench real quick so that when you stand up, like no little liquids drop down.
God.
And then you walk. I turn my butt real quick into the shower area.
Why
and then
do you have to describe?
No, because
these
I'm trying
things?
to because people might not understand. And then I just use the tabo and water, and soap. You gotta use soap.
Yeah, you gotta use soap.
Soap.
We are firm believers of soap.
So you don't even. And then after that, I just use my towel. Like it's as if I took a shower.
Yeah.
So I don't use toilet paper. Actually, right now I don't have toilet paper in my house. I haven't used toilet paper in because I haven't had any.
It's really hard.
I haven't had
when
guests
you're a
come over.
girl.
That's why.
Right.
So
it's hard when you're a girl. You have to have toilet paper.
When you pee, right?
Yeah. When you do anything.
I
it's just for personal care. You have to.
Oh, can we talk about that real quick? There's a couple things I learned this year in 2018 about going to the bathroom.
Okay.
First of all, most people don't flush when they're sitting on the toilet.
Why?
Like they stand up first and then they flush.
Yeah.
Which means you look at your poops.
Well,
I mean,
so
no. What I mean, that's why I'm saying I never did that before.
Okay.
Real talk, guys. I'm going on record right now. Before 2018, before the year 2018. I was flushing with my butt still on the toilet seat.
You know why it's so unhygienic? Because I
didn't know that. I did not know that. No, I did not know that. That's why I'm saying I didn't know that.
Okay.
So,
and
but
then
because the thought of me standing up and looking at my poops made me want to throw up.
Right.
Because my poops is not a pretty sight to see. So that's why I never did it. And also before I had and when I was younger, my poops would my defecation would
your output
would with toilet paper would clog up the toilets, right? So what I would do is I would flush twice. I would flush mid poops and then again at the end. That's why I was so used to flushing while sitting on the toilet seat.
Okay.
I know, and then I was shook. Everyone I asked, everyone I surveyed one day here in the station, they stand up before they flush.
Yeah.
I did not know. Honestly, I didn't know that.
Oh, God.
Because in the movies, they flush when they're sitting on... I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's... I don't think it's just me that doesn't...
You know why they don't flush? I mean, they flush while they're sitting down. It's because you don't want to see their asses.
Their what?
In the movie.
Well, I know, but I also don't want to see my poops in real life.
What's the other thing?
The other thing that I learned was that girls can... pee like straight down, but it's still hard to aim.
What do you mean?
No, because I was thinking like, do girls pee in the shower, right?
Yeah, because some people are sprayers.
Right. That's why I learned that too. That some people like that's why they squat still in the toilet in the bathroom even when they're peeing in the because when you're in the shower usually you just let it go but some girls they still squat, which is I was like, why do they do that? And it's because sometimes their flow is not like.
Yeah.
It's not like where you want it to go.
Hindi siya streamline.
Yeah, it's kind of like like that. So
like a V.
Yeah, that's what I learned about. I learned my mind was blown in 2018 in terms of bathroom
knowledge.
It's true. And I would never look at my poops. The reason why that came up was because people we were talking about like something like I forgot maybe our diet or whatever. And then someone told me like, yeah, if your jebs looks like this, then you probably need more of this. I was like, how do you know what your jebs looks like? I never look at my jebs.
Wait, so we had our medical exam. So didn't you get your own,
Poops? No, I didn't poops in anything.
What?
I peed in a cup.
You didn't get like the...
Poo in a... No, I didn't poo in anything.
What?
You had to poo in a cup?
Not in a cup.
What?
You kind of have to get it.
With what?
With a...
Fuck you, that's gross. No, I'm not doing that.
Promise, you have to do it this year.
What do you mean? We had the same medical exam. I did not poo in anything.
Meron. Promise.
So you pooed and then you had to pick it up with your hands?
Not naman hands. They give you like a...
Barbarian?
No, they give you like a spatula or something like that.
Like an ice cream? You're gonna scoop that shit up?
No, spatula.
I know, that's why. You're gonna scoop it?
Not everything. Just like
your chocolate.
like a thumb. Like a size of a thumb.
Wait, you pooped in a toilet bowl?
Yeah.
And was there water in the toilet bowl?
No, parang I think they what do you call this? parang iniba nila yung something in the toilet bowl so that the water doesn't come up as much.
Like
so
in airplanes.
Yeah, so that you can
scoop. What if you're... I never had to do that. I'm not doing that. I refuse.
Damn. Fecalysis.
I think you could decline that.
Oh.
I think that I remember there was something that you can decline on the... Yeah. If there was an option to decline, scooping up my own poop, I would definitely say no thank you. Next.
I kind of wanted
Ariana.
to see naman kasi like what's wrong.
You wanted to see your poop?
No, not poop.
Just what's wrong with your body?
What's wrong with my body? Or is there something wrong with my digestive tract and everything? So
why can't they scoop it?
Because it's yours.
I know.
That's disgusting.
What do you mean? Oh, so it's not disgusting when you scoop your own poops?
Because it's yours.
Pass.
Hello. Oh, God.
No, thank you. Okay. Fine. So, yeah, that's...
we left this conversation right. Disgusted and pissed.
So, yeah, toilet paper is a good thing, but also, shampoo. I have more bar soap than I can use.
Really?
I have so many. Like, I have enough bar soap to last me maybe 2 years, 3 years. Because I've been given by, some sponsor. Well, not sponsor, but sponsors have given me. But also just, I got last year from Ate Mitch, or my Christmas.
Yeah.
She gave me like 12 bars. And for me, a bar of soap, well, maybe because I don't shower all the time. But a bar of soap lasts...
Kaya pala guys, parang may
but a bar of soap lasts me a month.
Wow.
Yeah.
You don't shower at all.
No. I think it's because I use a
loofah.
No, I don't use a loofah. Actually, I should use a loofah.
Yeah.
I just use my hands. I don't rub the bar on me.
You use your hands.
I rub my hands on the bar of soap, and then I use the wet, whatever.
Yeah. I'm always so proud when I finish a bar of soap.
I've never finished a bar of soap because it always like cracks or like.
Yeah.
So I don't think I've ever used it all to the last one. But I do make those little soap. You know how sometimes you have little bars of soap that are from different bars? I kind of meld them into one.
Okay.
Like Play-Doh.
For me...
Do you put the bar of soap in your butt? No. I mean, not in your butt. Like, do you bring your...
No.
Okay, I do sometimes.
Oh,
not
God.
in my butt, just like... You
Please tell me
like a credit card when you swipe.
Ew. Can you stop talking about your butt and how you handle your butt?
No, I just I'm very open about these things because I feel
obviously spread them out.
No, because I honestly feel like it's such a taboo thing. People think I tell people when I need to poops.
I know.
I tell that to like people I don't even really know. Like, Papa Jebs ako. Sarap tumayo. I say that. I don't know why. I just say that out loud.
I feel like that's your way of making them comfortable.
I don't know.
Kind of.
I mean,
in a weird way.
It's not like an intentional thing, but if you ask anyone like Alvin and Lexi, I say it all the time. I gotta take a shit, man. I gotta drop some Hershey squirts.
Ew.
Hershey squirts when you have diarrhea.
Ew.
That's a term for it.
I forgot what to say. Natuloy.
What? More
No, we're moving on to the next question.
Okay, what's the next? Well,
what's the worst and best gift?
Oh, what is the worst gift?
For me, worst gift. Sorry, mom and dad, but I was given a label maker.
You're not into...
No. Sorry, not a label maker. An electronic dictionary. Sorry, it looks like a label maker, but it's an electronic dictionary. Sorry.
That is pretty kind of...
so I was in grade 5, and obviously when I was in grade 5...
this is grade 5.
I liked a lot of different things.
Pero wala pang smartphone nun, so that was a useful gift.
No,
okay.
Not even.
You didn't want to look up, words?
No.
Damn,
not even a little bit. And then the best gift would be... Let me think about it.
Makeup?
Oh, when we went to Japan. It was kind of like my birthday gift for my parents. Birthday graduation.
I've never been gifted a trip before.
Yeah. I was the only one.
Disneyland, pero not like a trip out of town or whatever.
Yeah, so I was with my parents also. It was a really great trip.
Oh.
So there. Yeah.
That's your best and worst gift. Mine, best gift. Actually, this is kind of, I don't know if this is a cop-out.
Okay.
Best and worst gift are the same to me. Just dependent on my age.
Okay, so...
When I was younger, I remember when I was maybe 10, 11, 12, I would gusto ako PlayStation games.
Okay.
I wanted toys. But I would get like socks and underwear. I was like, fuck am I going to do with socks and underwear, bro? However, now, that is like the best damn gift ever. I love socks and underwear. I have so many. Well, now I don't need any more socks because I have enough socks to last me.
Right.
I did the math. I have enough socks to last me like a month and a half if I wear a new pair every day.
Wow.
I have a lot of pairs of socks. because they don't take up that much space. Underwear, though, that's a whole different matter.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wear side A and side B.
Side C.
And side C and side D.
Oh, God.
I do. So if you don't know, of course, everyone knows side A. Side B is the other side, right? Side C is when you invert it.
Yeah.
And then side D is when it's inverted and you use the other side.
Right.
There's 4 ways to wear an underwear.
That is such sad news from JC.
because sometimes
Guys, regaluhan niyo naman si JC.
No, it's true because sometimes you don't want to do laundry only for underwear. Like you want to have more in your laundry.
It's different kasi with you guys Kasi with us it's like super nakadikit siya sa private part.
That's true.
Mo.
And you guys should get
you
infections and
secrete
stuff, right?
And
I agree.
We can't. And plus, ang dali din because we need something that's super dainty for private parts. It's also so easy to tear or alam mo yun, to soil and stuff like that.
That's true.
Ang dali niyang ang bilis niyang kailangan palitan. So,
I agree. I mean, yeah, that makes more sense.
So don't you agree that you guys have it easier?
Yeah, definitely.
No,
especially
kidding.
for in terms of your
hygiene care.
Well, hygiene care. Because for us, I mean, you can just flop it around like a helicopter, like nothing's gonna happen, right? You could drop like liquids on it by accident, like lotion, for example.
Like lotion.
Just an
accidentally.
Example. Yeah, that's just an example.
And then since it's already there.
Yeah, you might as well use it. I mean, just moisturize.
Yeah, you moisturize your private. Just like how you moisturize your public area.
Yes, up and down stroke.
Right.
Repeatedly until you're satisfied with the result of the skin.
Yeah. Exactly.
Out. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, right?
You're digging your own grave.
This whole mix has been about
your hygiene and your butt stuff.
Okay, wait.
Butt stuff.
We still have time. I mean, have you learned anything new about hygiene in this year? Have you learned any new methods in life?
Well, then somebody like a friend of mine told me that they swipe their soap like a credit card in their asses and that they flush when they're sitting down.
Oh man.
This is a former friend, by the way.
Whoa,
we're not friends anymore.
You bitch.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm trying to think then, because I've always been, typically, I've been a very not hygienic guy. Like, I never washed my face. Remember we talked about the podcast where we talked about facial care? I didn't wash my face. Yeah. Like, I didn't... flossing is something that right now in terms of hygiene is something that I still have difficulty.
That also I learned as an adult. It's really, really important.
It's so hard though.
Well, you have like these things na, yung parang the toothpick with
but those sometimes get stuck in my teeth. The best thing that I've used before, which I haven't bought here yet, is the water pick.
What's that?
It's like it sprays jets of water between your teeth.
Oh, okay.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah.
It's kind of pricey, and I haven't had the time to.
I like the one that I bought in Dubai before because I was really desperate for floss.
Yeah.
I bought the one like it was satin. It was so soft.
Oh, the floss.
Yeah, the floss is satin. It's pretty expensive, pero
yeah, don't skimp on floss because the cheap floss will get stuck in your teeth and it might damage your gums.
Yeah. Definitely, I've had flosses na parang whenever I would get it in between my teeth, alam mo yung parang nadugo-dugo na yung gums ko. Ugh. So yeah, when I got the satin ones, you guys should get it. I think I forgot the brand, but it's satin.
Satin. So I admittedly, I'm guilty of the mouthwash only. No. Yeah.
Mornings?
Well, depends.
Oh, God.
Sometimes you're like, fuck, I don't want to brush my teeth. So you just, you swish some mouthwash.
Oh, God.
You got the house.
That's not the same.
I know it's not the same. But, okay, just hear me out. It supposedly kills 99.99% of germs, right? So, I think that's a pretty good track record. If it's better than going brushless and mouthwashless.
Yeah, but still,
I don't do it all the time.
But can you imagine all of the food particles between your teeth?
I'm just saying I'm guilty of it sometimes.
Okay, I ain't judging you too hard because I'm not the best when it comes to like yung how I take care of my teeth because they're yellow, sunki-sunki na sila, and I even have like a what do you call that? Like a missing tooth.
Oh, I have 3 fake teeth. I have 3,
Like,
postizo.
you can take
Postizo
them
ba tawag
out?
din?
Can you take them out?
No, I can't. They're
So, porcelain sila?
Porcelain, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I had a lot of cavities,
That's
guys.
expensive.
I never, and until now, I don't go to the dentist. It's
Oh,
really bad.
God.
It's really bad. I know. But I have a nice smile.
No. It's a no for me. Anyway. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, we're right around at the end of the hour. So if you haven't checked out the bonus mix, we highly recommend you check that out. It's all the gatas questions that we don't have time to answer on a normal mix. So if you do want to send more in the future, we do give you opportunities to do that. They can do it online, right?
Yep, you guys can follow us everywhere. It's at the Halo Halo Show, except for Instagram, because our Instagram is Halo Halo Show.
Because some people stole that from us,
I know,
and
right?
they don't want to give it up, and they don't even post on there.
Also, I want to thank someone who drew us.
They use an app, I think.
While
you find it,
I think it's Christian Clemente.
Someone also sent us a list of words that rhyme with mickle.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Yeah, because mickle is our microphones right now.
Yeah.
They're very cheap on Lazada, less than 1.5 per microphone, and they're USB microphones. So you can plug it into your computer, etc., etc. So shout out to mickle, which rhymes with sickle. Sickle's one of them. Sickle.
We already said sickle before.
Oh, did we? Then
yeah.
Icicle. Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Also, don't forget, try the bottoms up Halo Halo 50 promo code on Lazada if you want to get that bidet for 50 pesos off. Right
also, there we go. Yeah, Christian Clemente. Thank you for this app generated.
Show it on the YouTube real quick. You can't really see it.
Photo of us. Yeah. And then also, thank you for everyone sending us all this
on Spotify. Yeah,
what do you call
Unwrapped.
it? Unwrapped.
Yeah.
Thank you for sending it to us and all of your screenshots. They're
a lot of
really
people
nice.
send those, huh?
I know.
It's made me. I mean, for me,
ka ba?
yeah, I was touched.
Yeah. Same.
Just like when I put lotion on my skin, I was very touched. What?
Judging.
Yeah.
I'm
on
just
my
kidding.
public hairs.
On your public hairs. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for 20,000
20,000 streams. Yo,
woo,
motherfucker. We're at 20,000 streams. So thank you to all the Ube babes and the Legend fans out there. We owe you.
Awesome.
But with that,
you owe them what?
Nothing. We owe you
love and respect.
On that note, though, we still do need more listeners so that we can upload more. So please tell your friends. I know a lot of people have gotten their friends on board, whether it be through YouTube, through Spotify, through Apple Podcasts.
So all you gotta do is invite one friend.
Yun lang. That's it.
Super easy, right?
Tell your crush.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that you can talk about something.
You know what? If you want something easy for them to listen to, show them the bonus. Maybe they'll like that because it's shorter.
Maybe. Yeah.
So yeah, we gotta head on out of here. Hit it, Rica G.
Bye.
Halal show.
Halal show.
Peace.